Leadership is an essential part of horse training at Miller Ranch. Horses are prey animals. By nature, they are alert and always ready to flee. This instinct has ensured their survival for thousands of years. However, for a riding or working horse, this instinct is not desirable. That is why the training focuses on building trust, confidence, and calmness. A horse's character is shaped by its genetics, determined by breed, sire, and dam. From the mare, the foal learns its very first lessons. In the wild, the lead mare guides the herd and provides safety. In human care, the trainer must take over the role of the lead mare. For this to happen, the horse must respect the human and, just as importantly, trust them. A horse will always look for a strong leader it can rely on. At Miller Ranch, true leadership is developed and tested step by step. When a horse chooses to follow its human with trust, nothing can shake that partnership. The human should remain calm and consistent. The less movement the human makes, the stronger their presence becomes. The horse begins to relax and slow its pace. In the beginning, the human often needs more energy to guide the horse, but over time, less and less is required, and trust begins to grow. Unlike simple desensitization, where the horse is left alone to face a frightening object, leadership training teaches the horse to trust its human, no matter what the situation may be. As long as the horse stays with its leader, it feels safe. A lead mare in the wild will never allow another horse in the herd to push past her. If a horse attempts to pass her shoulder, she will immediately correct it with a bite to the neck or a strong kick to the chest or legs. With a trusted and confident leader, the horse remains calm, even when it becomes aware of something threatening. Here is pressure coming from behind, but with this leader, it is not a problem. When the horse trusts and respects its leader, it looks to the human for guidance. If the leader remains calm and unaffected, the horse begins to understand that there is no danger and no reason to activate its flight instinct. Over time, this develops into genuine inner confidence within the horse itself. The horse becomes familiar with the whip, not as punishment, but as an extension of the leader's arm. The horse must learn. When is it a command, and when is it meaningless? A strike on the ground, a swing through the air. At that moment, it carries no meaning. Another time, it may be a specific signal. The goal is simple. The horse should learn to read the signals and respond to them calmly and correctly. Either it follows a movement as a cue, or it ignores a movement that has no meaning. Horses are extremely sensitive and naturally master body language. Very soon, the horse begins to understand that the whip is harmless. What truly matters is the signal being given. We begin by teaching the horse to stand calmly while the whip is moved around it. At first, the horse is reassured through gentle touches and calm movements. Gradually, it learns to remain relaxed and calm on its own, and understands that the whip has no meaning unless a clear signal is given. We humans communicate with words. Horses do not. Their language is body language. They observe every movement we make. That is why the whip is not a tool for punishment, but an important aid in communication. Teaching the horse to understand this takes the most time. But once the horse understands it, all further exercises progress much more quickly. The horse must learn. The human is the leader. From this come respect, and above all, trust. Even when instinct tells the horse to flee, it learns to remain calm and rely on its human, even in stressful situations. In the next step, the flag is introduced. The leader walks ahead carrying the flag while the horse follows. After that, the flag is moved between the leader and the horse, always in a way that does not pressure the horse. This builds trust, and the flag no longer causes stress. Anything moving away from the horse is no longer perceived as a threat. Later, the horse is touched with the flag and learns that this contact is harmless as well. The same principle later applies to other objects, a kite, an umbrella, or anything unusual that may follow. The goal always remains the same. With its leader by its side, the horse learns to stay calm and relaxed without its stress level or heart rate increasing. Many things are different in horses than in humans. Their left and right brain hemispheres do not work together in the same way as they do in people. This means that what a horse learns on one side does not automatically transfer to the other side. In practice, it is almost like working with two horses, a right side and a left side. That is why it is important to build trust on both sides, so the horse accepts the human as its leader from every direction. The kite is very similar to the flag, so most horses usually show little or no reaction to it. However, there are horses that are especially sensitive to things coming from above. Here, the 2-year-old Missouri Fox Trotter gelding Don Giovanni remains completely unimpressed. Plastic bags present a completely different and new challenge. Their movement is very different from that of the flag or the kite, and in addition, there is the noise they create. The umbrella is something completely new. The sudden opening, the sounds, all of it creates a new experience. Yet here it becomes very clear how calmly this completely unfamiliar situation is accepted. This horse has never seen an umbrella in its entire life. Until now, the focus has been mainly on the upper part of the horse's body. Now we test how sensitive horses react to things coming from the ground. Most horses remain calm when something moves above them, but movements around their feet often trigger much stronger reactions. This is where true leadership becomes visible. The human must teach the horse that there is no danger coming from the ground either. It took time and patience until the horse could remain completely calm, with the rattling cans dragging along the ground. Today, the horse's body tells the story. A calm pulse, relaxed breathing, and not a trace of fear. Step by step, the leadership of its human has given the horse the confidence to face the unknown without panic. Now the next challenge awaits, the plastic tarp. For many horses, a flapping plastic tarp can trigger instinctive fear. But here, it is not meant to create tension or increase the horse's heartbeat. What we see instead is trust. Once again, this is the first time the horse has ever seen a plastic tarp in its life. Don Giovanni trusts and relies on his leader. He knows that he is safe. This trust is the foundation on which all further training at Miller Ranch is built. The blower is already the next level of challenge. The airflow and the movement of the plastic cause the horse's pulse to rise slightly. Without his leader, Don Giovanni would probably have activated his flight instinct. At first, he takes a moment to observe the situation carefully. But it does not take long before he trusts his leader here as well and accepts the situation calmly. Even the leaf blower is no longer a threat. With his leader by his side, the horse feels safe. Even the small demonstration with the flamethrower no longer impresses him. The gelding stands behind his leader without even blinking an eye. Now comes the moment of truth. The challenge with the two air dancers, Pit and Pat. At Miller Ranch, this is considered the highest test of leadership training. If the horse follows calmly here, it shows complete trust in its leader. But not only that, Don Giovanni has also become more confident in himself.